Hello friends, welcome you all on this online study platform of Divine Public School. Today we will study about Unit 4, that is operation on large numbers. In this unit we will learn about 4 operations, that will be addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of large numbers. Operations on large numbers. Dear students, firstly we will learn about the addition. In addition, each one of the numbers to be added is called an addend, and the result of the addition is called sum. Dear students, let us see the example of addition on large numbers. Add 54,36,289 and 25,78,657. To add these numbers, firstly we have to arrange both numbers in column, and we will follow the rule. Step 1. Firstly we will add the ones. So 9 plus 7 will be 16. So 1 will be carry and we'll write the 6 at the ones place. After that we'll add the tens place. So 8 and 5 13 and 1 carry will be 14. So we'll write the 4 at the tens place and 1 will be carry. Now again we will add the hundreds place, that will be 9 and there will be no carry. After that we will add the thousands place. So 6 and 8 will be 14, 1 will be carry and 4 will write that the thousands place. Now again we have to add the 10,000 place. So 7 and 3 10 and 1 carry will be 11. So we'll write the 1 at the 10,000 place and 1 forward the carry. Again after that we will add the lakhs place. So 5 plus 4 will be 9 and 1 carry will be 10. So at the lakhs place we'll write the 0 and we will forward the carry to the 10 lakh place. After that we will add the 10 lakh place. So that will be 5 plus 2 7 and 1 carry 8. Thus the sum of the given numbers will be 80,14,946. Dear students, let us see one more example. Find the sum of the given numbers. Here 3 numbers has given and all 3 numbers are large numbers. So to solve these numbers, firstly we have to arrange all the numbers in column. So we have to arrange all 3 addends in a column and follow the rule of addition. Hence we will get our answer, that will be 85,14,81,723. Now dear students, let us move to our next part, that will be subtraction. So let us see the subtraction. Firstly we will learn about the minuend. The larger number from which we subtract the other number is called the minuend. Now subtrahend. The number which is subtracted is called subtrahend. Now difference. The result of subtraction is called the difference. Let us see this with an example. In this example, 4, it is called minuend. The second 3, it is called subtrahend, and the last 1, it will be called difference. Now dear students, let us solve the subtraction of large numbers. Let us see the example. Subtract 27,36,879 from 53,42,568. To solve this, again we have to follow the rule. Firstly we have to arrange all the numbers in column. Then we have to subtract ones place, tens place, then hundreds place, then thousands place, then 10,000s place, then lakhs place, and 10 lakhs place. And this way we'll get our answer 53,42,568 minus 27,36,879 equal to 26,05,689. Now move to our next part, that is multiplication. We know that multiplication is the repeated addition. Let us revise one more time multiplicand, multiplier and product. Multiplicand, multiplier and product. 5 is multiplicand, 3 is multiplier and 15 is product. The numbers to be multiplied are called the factors and the result is called the product. And the number to be multiplied is called the multiplicand, while the number of times the multiplicand is to be multiplied comes from the multiplier. Properties of multiplication. Dear children, you can see here the product of a number and 1 is the number itself. For example, 478 multiplied by 1 equal to 478. The product of a number and 0 is 0. For example, 8 multiplied by 0 equal to 0. The product of two numbers does not change even if we change the order of the numbers. For example, you can see 578 multiplied by 2 equal to 1156, or 2 multiplied by 576 equal to 1156. The product of the numbers does not change if we change the groupings. For example, 45 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 equal to 6 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 45. That should be 1080 or 1080. Both are same. Now the next, distributive property of multiplication over addition. You can see the example. 7 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5 equal to 7 multiplied by 5 plus 4 multiplied by 5. In this example, 5 is distributed among both 7 and 4 together. Now the children, we will learn more about this. Let us see multiplication by one digit number. Multiply 563 by 3. Firstly, we will multiply the ones. 3 multiplied by 3 equal to 9. Write 9 under the ones column. Then multiply the tens. 6 into 3 equal to 18. Write 8 under the tens column and carry 1 to the hundreds column. Multiply the hundreds. 5 into 3 equal to 15 plus 1 is equal to 16. Write 6 in the hundreds column and 1 under the thousands column. So the product is 1689. Multiplication by two-digit numbers. For example, multiply 936 by 23. Firstly, multiply 936 by 3, then by 20. Thus, the product is 21,528. Multiplication by three-digit numbers. Multiply 256 by 341. Firstly, multiply 256 by 1 and you will get 256. Then by 40 and finally by 300. Thus, you will get the product 87,296. Now, multiplication by 100, 200, 300 and so on. To multiply a number by 100, 200, 300 and so on, we have to first multiply the number by 1, 2, 3 and so on as the case may be, and then place two zeros to the right of the product. For example, 17 multiplied by 100 equal to 17 into 1 into 100 equal to 17 into 100, and that will be 1700. Similarly, 21 into 200 equal to 21 into 2 into 100 equal to 42 into 100, that is 4200. Multiplication by 1000, 2000, 3000 and so on. To multiply a number by 1000, 2000, 3000 and so on, firstly multiply the number by 1, 2, 3 and so on as the case may be, and then place three zeros to the right of the product. For example, 23 into 1000 equal to 23 into 1 into 1000 equal to 23 into 1000, that should be 23,000. Similarly, 15 into 3000 equal to 15 into 3 into 1000, that is 45 into 1000, that will be 45,000. Now, let us see the concept of division. In class 4, you have read that division is a repeated subtraction. Let us learn the important facts of division. Dividend, divisor and quotient. Firstly, begin with the dividend. The number to be divided is called the dividend. For example, 15 divided by 5 equal to 3. Here, 15 is the dividend. Let us move to the next part of the divide, that is divisor. The number that divides another number is called divisor. For example, 15 divided by 5 equal to 3. Here, 5 divides the 15, so 5 is the divisor. Now the term quotient. The answer we get on dividing the number is called the quotient. Example, 15 divided by 5 equal to 3. Here, 3 is quotient because this is the result which get after dividing 15 by 5. Properties of division. Dear students, if 0 divided by any number except 0, it always gives 0 as the quotient. For example, 0 divided by 11 should be 0. Otherwise, 0 divided 5 should be 0. Remember, a number cannot be divided by 0. Now the next concept, if any number divided by 1 always gives the number itself as its quotient. For example, 46 divided by 1 should be 46 and 10 divided by 1 equal to 10. The third property is, if any number divided by itself always gives 1 as the quotient. For example, 91 divided by 91 should be 1. Otherwise, 23 divided by 23 should be remain 1. Now division by one digit number. Divide 426 by 2. Here 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Write 2 in the hundreds place of the quotient and 4 below the dividend. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Now bring down 2 tens. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So write 1 in the tens place of the quotient and 2 below the dividend place. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Bring down 6 ones and divide 6 by 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Write 3 in the ones place of the quotient and 6 below the dividend in the ones place. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Now let us see one more example. Divide 692 by 9. In this example, 6 is less than the divisor 9. So we take hundreds and tens place together. Now 69 is the dividend. So divide 69 by 9. 9 multiplied by 7 is equal to 63 and 9 multiplied by 8 is equal to 72, which is greater than 69. So we take 9 multiplied by 7 is equal to 63. Write 7 in the quotient and subtract 63 from the 69. It gives remainder as 6. Now bring down 2, write it to the right of 6. So 62 is the new dividend. 9 multiplied by 6 is equal to 54 and 9 multiplied by 7 is equal to 63, which is greater. So we take 9 multiplied by 6 is equal to 54. Write 6 in the quotient and subtract 54 from 62. Leaving 8 as remainder, the quotient will be 76 and remainder will be equal to 8. Now division by 2-digit numbers. Divide 67,210 by 55. Students, in this division we have to start from the 10,000s place. Look, firstly we will divide 67. As we know, 55 multiplied by 1 equal to 55, so we write 1 in the thousands place of the quotient and 55 below the 67, and then subtract 55 from the 67, which is equal to 12. Now bring down 2 from the hundreds place and divide 122 by 55. As 55 multiplied by 2 is equal to 110, so we write 2 on the 10 hundreds place of the quotient and write 110 below 122. Subtract 122 minus 110, which is equal to 12. Now bring down 1 from the tens place. So divide 121 by 55, as 55 multiplied by 2 equal to 110. So write 2 in the tens place of the quotient and 110 below 121. Again subtract 110 from the 121, which is equal to 11. Now bring 0 and divide 110 by 55. As 55 multiplied by 2 is equal to 110, so write 2 in the ones place of the quotient and 110 below 110. Subtract 110 from 110, which is equal to 0. Now there is no digit left to put down, so this means we have completed our division. Thus 67,210 divided 55 equal to 1222. So in this division, 1222 is the quotient and 0 is remainder. Let us see one more example. In this division, we have to divide 20,17,900 by 569. So as previous we have done the division, same way we have to do the divide, and finally we will get our answer. So the quotient of this division is 3546 and remainder is 234. Dear students, I hope you nicely understood the concept of basic operations on large numbers. Now try to solve the problems from your book. Thank you.